Excuse me, good sir. Why, yes, you. Do you happen to know the date? I see. It just so happens to be the day after Mother's Day, and I can tell by the embarrassing look of terror in your face that you neglected to get your poor old mum something special, didn't you? Oh, now don't go rummaging around in your pockets, weary one. Fear not, for today we'll be discussing how to give the little man the advantage he needs in finding, not purchasing, the perfect late Mother's Day gift, as narrated by Sir Cornelius Bunderson Beringsley XIV, Esquire. Now, as you and the audience may have noticed, the wording of this title was crafted with the utmost care. For this guide, we have meticulously engineered for the typical layman such as yourself. Knowing guys like you may not have all the time and funds necessary for going out and procuring the perfect gift, this guide is all about finding the perfect gift for poor old mum. So, let's get to it, chap. Now, it doesn't have to be something new, or at least new to you, but it may be new to her. Now let's see. Here's a perfect starting example. Take a ceramic vase or mug, preferably one of decorative nature. Now, to add a nifty gifty feel to it, find something of particular use or pleasure for which to fill it. A great example would be chocolates or small decorative crafty bits. But in this example here, we see our typical man has decided to fill his mug with the remainder of his month's laundry quarters. My, what an astonishing, unique example. Now, do be sure to tell Mother not to drink out of this, as it is purely for decoration, and she doesn't know what you've done with this thing. I do suppose that after years of dear old Mummy doing your laundry, it could be slightly sentimental to repay her for the gruesome deed. Well done, chap. Moving on to item number 2. You may remember from your growing years sharing many countless hours spent in front of the television or movie screen with your paternals. A physical keepsake version of a memorable movie you may have seen together would be a fantastic example of something to gift, or re-gift rather, to your mother. Please be sure to use the utmost care when selecting the perfect movie or film from your collection to bestow to its future owner. For instance, it may not be the greatest idea to choose something that you might enjoy with a group of your peers, or something that would imply her withering age, or something of sexual nature, no matter how funny the two of you may think it is. Also, do be sure not to choose a cult indie flick that may slightly imply your secret opinion on her parenting techniques, or your secret life outside of what she may know you to be. It may be wise to choose a family-friendly rom-com with a healthy theme that is a bit more relatable. Maybe a movie with a positive outlook on life, one where the guy just might end up getting the girl at the end. Perhaps you should go the extra mile with Mom in terms of film and gift her with an entire saga or trilogy of an old family favorite. Nah, who am I kidding? You're keeping that one for yourself. But if you truly wish to go the extra mile and be a standout son who brings the shining gifts to every holiday, go ahead and give her that extra special film that you know she'll rewatch again and again and again. On second thought, you might want to keep that one for yourself too. She probably already bought that one for herself anyways, just like you did. And for the more literate maternal ones, we have item number 3, a grand collection of classic volumes of epic manliness from the hardwood cherry shells of your grand study. Or perhaps a more sentimental binding, a captivating tale of your childhood. Yes, a heartwarming tale of grace and support that perfectly aligns with your own growing years with Mother. Indeed, Mother would be pleased. But what about our more creative mother? Perhaps an old aunt or uncle forgot your own special day and happened to pick up something for you a bit late? You know the feeling. Maybe those old journals they got you last year that you could tell were from the dollar store will work out grandly. And if I know anything about mothers, a good outlet to write one's more destructive thoughts may be just what they need. Don't forget a nice fresh pen. That's right. You don't have a nice fresh pen. Any nice looking pen from your epic manly study will do. You missed her day, remember? A sacrifice of your own must be made. On a related note, if you plan to really dig deep and hit this one out of the park, ask a significant other, or perhaps a roommate or neighbor, if they would be willing to make a donation to some made-up charity in your head. You may be surprised to find out what they'll donate to the cause of your late mother's gift benefit or some made-up charity in your head. Oh, what's this? It would appear as if our man has found something of value. Fascinating. A decorative ceramic mug with lid. Amazing. And fancy typeface saying, "God bless your beautiful spirit." This would be perfect. Why were we spending so much time making this shit earlier? We could have just given Mom the... I see. Our man has got next year locked down. Very wise, dear sir. Very wise indeed. In conclusion, a wise man such as yourself will need a wise excuse. If you plan on meeting Mom later, she's going to want an explanation why you missed her yesterday. Here we can see our wise man packing each and every gift we saw today into a box, but what for? The classic shipped a day late excuse. Very wise indeed. And here we see a perfect example of what to do if no tissue wrap or packing material is readily available. Any sort of soft material such as cotton or feathers will do just fine. Remember, moms love fluffy things just as much as they love hard things. Moving on. To really seal the deal, make sure to provide the perfect greeting card. Here we see our man has found an old greeting card with the famous rock and roller Chuck Berry drawn on the front. Interesting. Well, mothers do love drawings as much as they love cards, so this will work out great. Any sort of folded paper or creation of sorts will work, as long as the message within is molded to her very character and loving soul. Now let's see. Perhaps something like... To Mom, from your dearest son. No, too gloatsome, too boring, it's been done before. Let's be different. Maybe a poem. Roses are red, violets can be great. I didn't forget Mother's Day, it just shipped a day late. Yes, brilliant! Now to top it off with a big signature. Surrounded by plenty of hearts. More heart. Okay, one more heart. Perfect. Let's seal it all up. And we are ready to go. It's off to Mother... wait. No. Wait. How could we have forgotten? An apology gift, direct or implied, is only as good as its presentation. Yes. That's better. Why, look at you. How could any mother resist a charming young knight as yourself? Now go forth, O wise one, gallivanting forward into a bright horizon as mothers everywhere now grow jealous of this glowing sun, and other suns everywhere else grow dim as you shine brighter and farther than any other belated gifter ever could. And good luck to the rest of you who missed Mother's Day. May you never miss it again. Thank you for watching.